Everyone knows Amazon. But Amazon's more than online shopping and free delivery. In fact, that's not even its most profitable business. It's Amazon Web Services, that is. It's their cloud business. The cloud refers to the actual place where data from the internet is stored, where lots of data is stored. Like your data. As in your Snapchats, your subtweets, and everything else. Even old texts. Just ask. And Amazon went down temporarily, taking with it, this time, everything from news outlets to streaming services like Disney+, which increasingly, because of our lives, is more than just a mere inconvenience. There are other cloud services as well, though, including this guy's. Larry Ellison is the founder of Oracle, which is the second largest software company behind Microsoft. Oracle, along with Google, Microsoft, and Amazon, are, among other things, cloud companies. There are others too, and new ones are starting all the time, which makes sense. We're more reliant on the web than ever before. It's our life now, and it's the future. So when Amazon's cloud went down, Ellison took a shot at them, saying that his never does. Because he knows that when we're without the internet, even if only temporarily, we feel disconnected, out of touch with one another, stranded in a way. Because the thing is, we want to be able to know, to be in the know, and the internet does that for us now. But wanting to know is not something new, it's part of the human condition. And part of that is wanting to know the humans we're a part of, our family, our ancestors, and because of the internet and the cloud, we can, much more easily, and so we do. Sites like Ancestry.com and 23andMe have been extraordinarily popular. Another example of this is the PBS show Finding Your Roots. Henry Louis Gates and his team dig into the archives and teach celebrities about their ancestors. And it's very popular. But it doesn't always go so well. Sometimes they discover that their ancestors happened to be bad people, did some very bad things, and it can be embarrassing. It can even bring shame. Now, you're not your ancestors, just like your grandchildren won't be you, but people still want their children and grandchildren to be proud of them, to be remembered for good, even after they're long gone. And now, more than ever, and even increasingly more so in the future, because of the internet and this thing called the cloud, they will get to know so much about us, because of our digital footprint. That footprint will be our legacy, and it won't take a team of archivists and historians to find out about us. We are our own biographers. We're telling our great-great-grandkids who we are with every post, every tweet, stored forever in the cloud. The cloud might go down, but it comes back online, and what's there is there, forever. Because now, with the internet, everything's forever. Companies like 23andMe have recently become less popular, though. People are increasingly, and justifiably, concerned about their privacy. Their DNA is being stored in the cloud, forever. And for many, that's for far too long. For some, it's revealed things. Not just about what their ancestors might have done, for better or for worse, but who they are genetically. For white supremacists, this has put a bunch of them in full crisis management mode. But the source of their shame and embarrassment is rooted in all the wrong reasons. And while they may never come to see their racism as shameful, their great-grandkids very well may feel shame and embarrassment. But not because of their racial or ethnic genetic makeup, sharing a little DNA with a black or brown person from more than 100 years ago, rather because they're heirs of racist fascists. And they'll come to find this out in a matter of just a few minutes. With a few quick Google searches, your Facebook posts, TikTok videos, or whatever the new platform is. But as platforms come and go, one thing keeps them around forever: the cloud. When your younger cousin or your little niece Googles your name, what will they find? That will be your legacy. You're writing your autobiography right now. Will your grandchild whom you love so much celebrate you, brag to all their friends about you, or recoil in embarrassment and shame? Will they say, "That's not who I am. They're not who I will be"? It seems easy and uncontroversial to take the conservative position in real time, in the present moment. But so often, conservatism just doesn't age well. Not in the short term, and most certainly not in the long term. History will see to that, no matter what books conservatives are trying to ban today. Because, like the cloud going down for a few hours before coming back online, these book bans are temporary. And because of the cloud, as it were. But that's only partly the case. Make no mistake here, this isn't some endorsement of the cloud per se, or of the likes of Larry Ellison. I mean, How can his future heirs not feel some sense of shame towards him when he himself expressed embarrassment over his own decadence? This is, however, an endorsement of progressivism. And of all those champions of the progressive values the heirs of tomorrow will rightly come to celebrate, like empathy for the historically oppressed and marginalized, and intolerance of hatred, fascism, and inequality. It's an endorsement of those fighting to make sure that those books about Rosa Parks and MLK return to those shelves. Of those whose heirs will surely say, "I'm so proud to call my great-grandparent."